Do you remember being a teenager? And you were probably required to do chores. What did you think about doing chores? Did you really want to do them? Get excited about doing your chores? Probably not. I remember being a teenager, and I don't have a lot of memories from my childhood because I wasn't particularly happy. To tell you the truth, I was pretty messed up. The only chore I remember having to do when I was a child, and there were many more, was watering the lawn and the plants. We lived on a corner lot, and so there was lawn all the way around two parts of the house, two sides of the house, and then a bunch of bushes. I remember there was this one camellia bush right up against the house with these white flowers, and I used to stand there holding the hose, watering the lawn. How boring. I didn't really want to do it. But it comes into another part of my Sandra's Journey story that I'm going to tell you in a minute. I am Sandra Lee, human design specialist, biofield tuning practitioner, and creator of the Inner Gem Shine card deck kit. So I was 11 and my mother confronted me. My memory is that we were standing like super close together, like she was right there in front of me. And the rest of my family was around watching this big blow up that happened. And my mother said, a whole, you can see it kind of agitates me already. Our whole family is afraid to ask you to do things because you always get upset. Now, think about being a teenager. Did you grumble when you were asked to do things? I don't want to do that. And then you did it. You did it. That was me. As far as I'm concerned, with the adult perspective now, this is normal teenage behavior. So my mother was telling me my whole family was afraid to ask me to do things because I was being basically normal. So here's me and here's my mother standing face to face. And in my head, it's like all this stuff is going on. I am thinking crazy. It's like nonstop. It's like, "Argh." And I had a lot to say, like, I don't even remember now what the things would have been that I would have been coming up with to say. What I do remember is that I didn't say a single word. My ability to express myself was so withheld that I didn't feel like I could say anything. There was a ton to say, but it's like I was gritting my teeth, not going to get a word out of me. And my mother, she seeing that I had something to say, she even asked me, "Do you have anything to say?" Not a single word. What this experience confirmed for me in my teenage mind was that I am bad and I hurt people. The video that I made earlier was talking about I always did everything wrong and I felt like everything I said was wrong. This cemented that. I was absolutely positive I was horrible and that everything I did was hurting people. It was awful. I will remember that day forever. Now, I want to talk about this. When anything happens to me, it stores, the energy of it stores in the field around me. And I carry that around with me. This is how I'm interacting with people and the world. It separates me from people and the world, makes it so I can't see clearly what's going on, what people are doing and saying, and people can't see me because this is my energy field, my aura. What I do with biofield tuning is I help people to recognize these things and then clear them out so they can find some freedom to be themselves. So they can heal. These are my inner gem shine cards. Heal and release what is no longer really serving me. Release what doesn't really work for me. Belief systems that it's time for me to let go of. Having clarity about myself. What is right for me and what isn't right for me, so that I can make the choices that are going to be the most powerful and effective for me in my life, so that I can speak, be heard, create what I want, and allow the future to bring to me what it is I really want. My Inner Gem Shine card deck helps me interact with people so that they find a way to be able to shine, to be who they really are inside. These various tools that I have help me really connect with people, see them for who they are, and allow them the space to be able to shine their beingness, their light, their gifts in the world. Fortunately, I no longer live in that story, I'm bad and I hurt people. I've done so much work on myself over the years that I've let that go. Do you have experiences from your past, traumas, beliefs from the past that are no longer serving you, things that are surrounding you and you carry it around so that it flavors how you interact? There is a way through this to release all of this stuff so that you can be the person who you really want to be shining out in the world. If you want to talk with me, I'd love to have a chat. Illuminate your divine path. I am Sandra Lee, human design specialist, biofield tuning practitioner, and creator of the Inner Gem Shine card deck kit. Breathe. Thank you.